can see that, yeah, look, this is a bridge as well also, and where the ships them, and these ones are all parked up over here. Look, loads of different yachts and whatnot. Wow. And we're here in the UK, people, yeah.
Got some really cute pubs down there.
Okay. So what's the castle known for?
I don't know, you have to Google it.
Okay. Alright, thanks a lot anyway, yeah. Alright, cheers. Oh, look at that, great. We've got a little bit of information, guys. Yes.
Yeah. It does go wrong sometimes.
How many ships do you have roughly parked?
We've got 250 in there, and we've got about 50 in the yard. 50. So as you walked in,
yes,
we've got the yard. We've got about 50 up there and about 250 in the marine.
Yeah.
So I don't really bother.
And you get to just see basically everything what's going on out there. I think that looks absolutely beautiful.
It looks nice, doesn't it? It looks lighter there than it actually is. So I think what the lock's all about. We've got the depths out there. So there you're out of gates, you're in the gates, so on and so on. We've got our lock. So basically the boats will come up here.
Right.
I'll open all the gates up, raise the bridge, and let them out through there. Then out into the river, they can go and do what they want.
And this river, what's the name of this river?
Medway.
Medway.
Years ago.
And would they be?
You need an inland area,
right,
to put the lock in. I mean, a lock to do now.
To
put a lock in there, you're talking millions.
Would you need to? Would this ever need any form of changing?
Do you know what? I mean, how old are you?
Wow! Look at all these. These boats. You can see that some of these boats are some old school boats as well, people. You can see the propellers underneath them. These anchors dropping down a ship to hold it at bay. Wow, look at them. So when you see some anchors on the television, the place was established in the 16th century, so that is a very long time ago. A very, very long time ago, people.
That's the world's your oyster. If you can afford it,
yeah,
you can go where you want. Now, the nice thing with a sailboat,
yeah,
obviously you put a sail up and off you go.
Right.
If you've got a motorboat, you
right,
pay for fuel.
Right.
Now, when I worked out with mine, if I wanted to go down to the Mediterranean, so you follow the coastline down,
right,
it probably cost me about 10 grand in fuel. So it's not a cheap thing if you've got a motorboat. Motorboats are more for local, I don't know, southern England, down to Brighton,
right,
Weymouth, Southampton, Portsmouth.
Is this a control office?
Yeah, so basically.
Alright, so I'm walking around Chatham because I'm trying to find out what's in Chatham. But I guess what I've found a historic dockyard, Chatham. You understand, people, yeah? 400 years of history here to explore right at this historic dockyard, people, yeah? If you know about it, this is where a lot of things used to happen back in the day. Warship, marine, all that kind of stuff. Let me just spin the camera around, people, yeah? Alright, so we've arrived here. Welcome to the historic dockyard, Chatham, people, yeah? Yeah, like I said, let me just have a little browse round, a little walk round, and show you guys what's going on, people, yeah, quickly, yeah. It's a museum also, but I think the museum's kind of closed right now. But because I'm in the area, I'm in the community, I thought I'd just come around here and just show you guys Wagwan and what this environment here is like, people, yeah. Good vibes. Look, there's even like a ship here. Let me just go over there and I just want to show you guys Wagwan quickly. The dockyard is located on the River Medway in Kent, people, yeah. So yeah, man. Just there's like a ship here that's just placed here. I just wanted to come out here and just show you guys this quickly. But yeah, man, good vibes. Yeah, the historic dockyard is located on the River Medway in Kent, people, yeah. You can see these roads, yeah, it's got railway markings because this dockyard, yeah, would have provided ships also for the Royal Navy as well, people, yeah. So you know that they would have been carrying some big ships and just some heavy equipments as well, people, yeah, traveling along these inside this industrial estate here that we got here, the dockyards, people, yeah. So yeah, man, I just wanted to show you guys. Look at it, it's massive. I'm just gonna walk down and just check it out, really and truly. Yeah, man, This place has been here for more than 400 years, supplying the Royal Navy with ships, over 500 ships, people, yeah. And this was located right here in Kent, everybody. So Kent is one of them places there. It has got a lot of history to it. Yeah, man, a good vibes. We're outside. You can see that these are parts of the building as well. The dockyard. This is showing you here maybe some part of the ship itself. You understand? It's closed right now. Like I said, it's a museum. It's opened in the daytime for people to come and have a look and get more information and whatnot. But let me just go up a little bit closer. I just wanted to show you guys inside of here. Wow. We're just having a little browse, people, yeah. Look, there's ships over here. Amazing. Big old dockyard. This is a place where they used to make ships, people. Yeah, man, supplying the Royal Navy. It's been here for over 400 years, everybody, yeah. I thought I'd just come here and just show you guys. Let me zoom in the camera a little bit and show you guys Kent, a different little part of Kent. And this is in Chatham. This is a visitor's entrance. As you can see, that there's probably a tour that happens in here. A tour, there's most likely a tour that's going on in here during the daytime, people, yeah. So if you ever come to Kent, you're ever in the area of Chatham, come down to the dockyards and get a little bit of 400 years worth of history, people, yeah. I think it's amazing. Whenever I get some time, if I'm ever in this community again, I must pass through here in the daytime. It's quite interesting. Yeah, man, good vibes. 1567, you know, this establishment has been in place. This is one of the oldest establishments that I've been in the UK so far. I've been in some old establishment, but this is one of the oldest establishments as well that I've come into in the UK. Differently from being on certain places like London Bridge, Tower Bridge, but this is the establishment that was actually supplying not just ships, but ships for the Royal Navy as well, people, yeah. Wow, amazing. Look at the building here, you can see how high it is. So you can imagine that it's well situated for some big tall ships, people, yeah. Yeah, man. Welcome to visitors parking. So yeah, there's a lot of parking space for people to come in and check out this place, you understand? I wonder what's over there through there. You understand? Our good vibes. The sign says thank you for visiting. You understand? The historic dockyard Chatham. Our good vibes. Or at least I get to see a bit of water here. Yeah, man, our good vibes. This is what the dockyard is. I'm right here outside of the visitors car park. Yeah. Now, say the dockyard as well received its first royal visit from Elizabeth here in 1573. Wow. Here in 1606, James I also used the dockyard. So, as you can see, that the dockyard was used by the British, by the royal family as well. You understand, people? Yeah, man, and I'm sure that there's people that are still here at the dockyards, using the dockyards for many several different purposes, for learning purposes, for historic purposes. Yeah, man, are good vibes. Imagine the British government was also using this place as well to build warships as well. Look at these anchors, how big these anchors are. Wow. These anchors dropping down a ship to hold it at bay. Wow, look at them. So when you see some anchors on the television and in pictures and on movies and whatnot, these are some massive, massive, massive things. And could you imagine how heavy they are, weighty to hold down a ship? A ship might have a certain amount of anchors when they're releasing it, and the chains would have been attached to this as well, everybody, yeah. So yeah man, we're here. I would have loved to get a little bit more history of this place, but it was just good to just come in here and show you guys around, just in general anyway. Our good vibes to everybody, yeah. One love. So yeah, if you do come down to Kent, remember that you can come and visit this place, you understand? Yeah, just a quick little visit, because as we're in the area, I thought let's come around here just and have a check and have a look. I thought it would have been open, but yeah man, good vibes everybody, big up yourself. Also come and stay here at the travel lodge as well, but I just wanted to come. Wow, you cannot move one of these. These are the chains that were used on the anchors. Wow, these are some chains, people. You understand? Good vibes though. I wanted to show you this. I wonder what this is as well. This has got a north, south, east and west on there. And obviously it's like a lighthouse maybe. Wow. This is set. These are some steel poles holding this together. I thought it would have been stiff, but it's holding it together, everyone. Let's just see what information this has got on here. The bell mast, Chatham, renovated and re-erected by the South East England Development Agency, 2001. The bell mast, Chatham. Okay. Some information's here as well. This is wow, this is obviously something that's a part of the ship, that's in the ship, people, in these big massive ships. You understand? Yeah. These HMS Undaunted. And these are the ships. And it's showing you in 1882, after 21 years as a naval ship, the technology of shipbuilding had moved on, and the HMS Undaunted was this decommissioned and sold to Coastal's ship Perkers. Yeah man, so some good information to know. And this would have been elevation of the bellmaster. So this would have been the bellmaster that would have been set on the ship, people. Yeah, you can see that. And this is the original one that's still here, re-renovated. They said, yeah man, big up yourself, people. Our good vibes. We've got a nice moon there out in the sky tonight as well. Yes, we come down to give you a little bit of history in Chatham, people, yeah. One love to each and every one of you that's been a part of the journey. It's a quick little visit still, yeah. I hope you guys like this little adventure that I'm on, just showing you guys different things. We've been at the Dockyard today. Yeah man, Chatham Historic Dockyard. One love. Welcome to Chatham Maritime Marina. And this is just on the other side of where I'm just coming from the dockyards. It's just on the other side of the dockyards, people, yeah. So this little part of Chatham, as you can see, this is where they build all the ships, people, in the marina where a lot of ships are. Yeah man. What? Good vibes. Man, I didn't even know we were gonna find the heart of Chatham's shipbuilding heritage, including the marina that's here as well. This building looks like a very, very, very old building, as you can see that they've preserved this building here. Let me spin the camera around. Wow, look at all these boats. You can see that some of these boats are some old school boats as well, people. You can see the propellers underneath them, which the engine is located under there somewhere here as well, people, yeah. And this is like a little bit bigger boat. This is like probably like an old school yacht, old school type of yacht. And look at the propeller there as well on them. So we're gonna just look at some of these yachts, people. Wow, we would have seen these in some old school movies, this is probably from the 70s or something, 60s, 70s, or even older than that, or maybe even older. This is what we would have seen in them movies back in the day. But wow, look at this building here as well. We're gonna get some information and find out what this building is here as well, people, yeah. But we're at the marina here in Chatham, having like a bird's eye view. Just had to show you guys here as well. Yeah, man, good vibes. Wow, look at that one there. So this is the marina, people. So look, one second. We've gone up to the marina in Brighton, yeah, but there ain't ships like this out here. There ain't boats like this out here. So, okay, wow, yeah, we're there. Boatyard, you know. Yes, everyone, we're here. We've come to the marina in Chatham, people. Yeah, this is where all the boats are situated. This is hundreds and hundreds of years old of British history, authentic British history, people. Yeah, black and white stones, people. Yeah, yeah, man. This building here looks like an old listed building. It looks like there's a castle. Wow, you know, Chatham. You know, like you got England, and when you come into England, people, and you come out of London, it's got a lot of historic values to England. Look, this building here is 1873. It says it right on there. Let me spin the camera around so that you guys can see it as well. 1 second, stand up on this stone here. These stones could probably be old as well. 1 second. Wow, I'm so glad that I took this adventure to come and show you guys some of these historic places and some of the values of British culture and British history as well. Look, there's a castle there right across the river as well. Yeah, man. And Chatham. Whoa! Yeah, Chatham is a nice place. Would I come back down to Chatham again? Yes, because it's got so much history to it, so much values. I would definitely come back down here on an open day, even a weekend. I could imagine how busy it would be on the weekend. Wow. And this is not the sea, but it's the river. You understand? And right opposite the river there, we've got a castle there right opposite the river. You understand? And you've got ships there. You've got ships that are just placed there in the river, people, yeah. Are good vibes. The place that we're in right now has built mighty ships that has been around the world. It's been in command. You understand? Mighty great warships as well. You understand? Yeah, man. Welcome to the marina, Chatham. We went to the dockyards, and we're now at the marina, people. Yeah, I think it was just a good little run through just to come and show you guys here. But I'm so fascinated on the other side of this river. You understand? We're still in Kent, but on the other side of the river, we've got a castle over there, people. Yeah, we've got the marina's office here. Amazing. wish we had somebody out here that could give us a bit more information on what actually goes on here in the day and what actually takes place, but not to worry, just to even come and have a look and even see. Let me walk up here as well, just to come and have a look and see. It's amazing anyway. So as you can see, I'm supposed to come up here, but look, you can see this is where all the ships them come in. You understand, people? Yeah, man, I'm gonna big up yourself. We're at the marina right now, and you can see, look at that, these instrument mechanism. This is fine craftsmanship, because it's like they've built a dam as well to stop the water and let water in, and this is like hydraulics that probably go in and out, that moves things around and let water come in and let water out. You understand? Yeah, man, one love, people. Yeah, good vibes. I would definitely recommend you come down here and check out Chatham, Kent. I don't think you'll be disappointed. No, you won't be disappointed to come down here, people. Yeah. So yeah, man, come down. Wow, Chatham Maritime Marina. So look, even this here, this is a bridge. So you can see that. Yeah, look, this is a bridge as well, also, and where the ships them. And these ones are all parked up over here. Look, loads of different yachts and whatnot. Wow. And we're here in the UK, people, yeah. So you could imagine that this opens up, this bridge here lifts up as well and allow the yachts them to pass through. Yeah, man, are good vibes. And as you can see that they sail through here, through the gates. They open up. People also live around here. It's a community. People also live around here as well. Wow. Could you imagine living here in this little community here? Nice little community right by the riverside, people. Yeah. Let me just go over here. Let's just get one more view. There's some people up there. Welcome to the marina. Welcome to the Chatham marina. Yeah, there's somebody in the office still. I wonder if we could have a little word. Yeah, good vibes. What's it like around here?
What's it like around here?
Yeah. I'm just doing a YouTube vlog, just getting a little bit of information about the area.
Yeah, it's nice. This is a nice part to walk.
Because this is the first time I've seen this. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
I don't really know a lot about. It's a nice walk. You've got Dockyard and then you've got Dockside. So Dockside's up the shopping bits with the food.
Right.
And we see a new restaurant that's opened that looks quite nice. And then you've got Dockyard, which is like historical with the boats and stuff.
That's just down there where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I'd say we want to go and do that during the day because they've got museum, they've got the rope making and that there.
Oh, right.
And then over that bit, you see where that.
What's that castle?
That's up the castle. So on the opposite side of the river.
Yeah.
On the opposite side of the river, you've got Upner, and they've got some really cute pubs down there.
Okay. So what's the castle known for?
I don't know. You'd have to Google it.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Anyway, yeah. All right, cheers. Look at that. Great. We got a little bit of information, guys. Yes, they said that this is a nice walk, an amazing walk. Let me just walk down there because we've been up here already and had a look. Dangerous, deep banks, deep mud, deep water. You understand? So it's warning people, yeah, not to climb up here. The water's down there. You understand? Yeah, and like she said, that's the castle that she was talking about, just right across there. And yeah, it's a nice little walk still. If you live in this community here, the marina, the dockyards of Chatham, Kent, people, yeah. There's different parts of Kent, but this is a really nice part of Kent, people, that carries a lot of historic values, people, yeah. Here would constantly keep you like just inspired because of the environment you're walking past, and you're living in a lot of history. Some of these histories that are coming through, like they used to build warship. So these things were built. This was one of the places that was building things to protect this country here, England. You understand, people? Yeah. But at the same time, it's been a very, very great little tour today to see this part of Kent. And as you can see, there's houses here. It's a community. Very nice community, people. Yeah. It looks wonderful. It looks beautiful. Could you imagine living here, coming out, taking a walk? You understand? Just even chilling out here for a little while. Yeah, man. And just taking in whatever sunset. You've got the views in the distance. I'm sure in the daytime you get to see a lot more people. Yeah. But I just want to say one love to each and every one of you that's been here on the journey today, that's been supporting the movement. You understand? Yes, the homelessness continues. When I went into the town centre earlier, yes, I saw a little bit of roughness. 1 second, it's very windy. So yes, definitely I'll come back down to Kent to offer support to the local needy and also the homeless as well. Single mums and also single dads as well. And also those that are studying at schools, that parents and families that are finding it hard to support their children with a healthy meal every day, because we understand that some parents are out here struggling, some families are out here also struggling, and they're finding it difficult. So we want to extend our mission, not just giving to the homeless and the needy, but extending the needy sector to families that need support, families that need help. You understand? Food expenses is quite high over here in the UK, so we'd love to be able to provide hot meals to families as well. You understand? Packaged up hot meals to families. So yeah, man, spread the awareness and spread the word, because we're going to be doing all these meals that we're cooking for the homeless as well. We're going to be doing packaged meals as well for families that really need it and need that extra support as well, people. Yeah, big up yourself. We're here, we're in Chatham, we're in Kent, we come to the Dockyard, we come to the marina. A lot of history here, people. Yeah, I would definitely love to come here in the daytime and even go into one of these boats, one of these yachts, people. Yeah, our good vibes, one love to each and every one of you. That is it. So we've just come to the office. There's someone in the office, so why not stop at the office and ask if we can have a talk about the area and find out a little bit more information.
3 walks a night.
Oh, you have to say that again? Okay.
It's rubbish.
Yeah.
What's it for then? You live local or?
Yeah, I'm from London.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll just come down to see some family.
Yep.
And I was just stopping. I thought, I didn't realise they had a marina and the dockyards. So I just come to find out a little bit of history about it. I wanted to even know what that building there in front of us was as well.
Right, that is it's a distillery for gin.
Oh, it's a distillery.
What's the name of it? It's called the Copper Rivet, but it shut down a couple of months ago.
Right.
Whether they weren't making any money or something, I don't know.
And these yachts, are they accessible to the public, or is that?
No. They're all owned by people.
They're all owned?
So, yeah, they're all owned. So now they're accessible to the public with a security gate.
Okay.
But yeah, they're all people's boats, and they pay us so much to look
after them. Are they allowed to stay there overnight?
Yeah, 2 weeks a month.
2 weeks.
2 weeks a month. Yeah, otherwise you'll end up with
people just living there.
Liverpool. Yeah. It becomes a whole different thing with insurance.
Right.
And they start putting their plant pots out and all that. You know.
Yeah. So you see these boats.
Yep.
Can they sail anywhere?
Yeah, we've got a lock. What I'll do, when we go up top, I'll show you, but we've got a lock.
Yeah.
We let them out.
Yeah.
They can go away for a few weeks, go around to different marinas.
Oh, so they could sail from here up to Brighton Marina, for instance?
Go around, I've got one in there myself.
Okay.
I've been around Ramsgate. You can go up to a place called Wolverstone. You go around the world, around the country. It depends what sort of boat you've got.
Right.
You've got a nice big sail yacht. You can go to the Caribbean, Mediterranean, whatever you want to do.
And do you have to pay extra money for that?
Oh, not from our point of view, no. I mean, that's the nice thing about it. where you want. Now, the nice thing with a sailboat,
Yeah.
obviously, you put a sail up and off you go.
Right.
If you've got a motorboat,
Right.
you pay for fuel.
Right.
Now, when I worked out with mine, if I wanted to go down to the Mediterranean, so you follow the coastline down,
Right.
it probably cost me about 10 grand in fuel. So it's not a cheap thing if you've got a motorboat. Motorboats are more for local, I don't know, southern England, down to Brighton,
Right.
Weymouth,
Weymouth.
Southampton, Portsmouth, that sort of thing.
Yes.
You get, if you want to go further, you're better off with a sailboat, because obviously the cost involved to be astronomical.
But how long would it take you to get down to the Mediterranean in a sailboat? How long would it take you to get to France from here?
France is only 25, 30 miles across the river,
Oh, right.
across the estuary, so a lot of it depends on the wind. I mean, it could take you all day to get up this little stretch here, the wind's blowing that way.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, whereas on a motorboat, you could go where you want, it's a lot easier.
Right, right. I get it. I get it. I get it.
So yeah, I think for me, sailboats are a better option. To me, if you've got a sailboat and you know how to handle it properly,
Yeah.
you're a proper boater.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got a motorboat, we like our gin and tonics and our beers.
Yes,
and,
yes,
you know, chilling out, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which is me. That's what I enjoy. So.
Is
bit of
it
fishing.
expensive to maintain?
Oh. Every time I go out, I think I'm going to spend a tenner.
Yeah.
I'll come back £100 less. You know, it's
Right, right.
It's not cheap.
So it's a bit more expensive than maintaining a vehicle then, a car.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. As soon as you put boat into the equation, everything's a lot more expensive. It's supposedly waterproof,
Right.
but I mean, I'm quite lucky. I can mend things.
Okay.
So I do a lot of work myself.
Yeah.
So I'm probably saving myself a fortune.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm probably saving myself an absolute fortune. If you're not that way inclined, then yeah, it can be quite expensive. Right, let's see what we've got here paperwork-wise.
Oh wow. Is this a control office?
Yeah, yeah, so basically what we've got is... Right, the only way this will work is if I turn the lights out, or you're not going to see it.
Okay.
So down there, we've got our lock. So basically the boats will come up here.
You right?
I'll open all the gates up, raise the bridge, and let them out through there. Then out into the river, and they can go and do what they want.
And this river, what's the name of this river?
Medway.
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 Okay.
And then if you went all the way along here, oh, what is it, 5, 6 mile?
Yeah.
Probably more than that, 5, 6 miles, something like that. You can go back round on yourself,
Right.
and you can then go up the Thames.
Okay, so this also connects you to the Thames.
Yep, you go out into the estuary, which is sort of, if that's England, you've got the estuary or the channel runs down here, the channel tunnel runs down here.
Right.
We're going to come out and back in up the Thames. So where do you live in London?
Croydon.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's further down. Sort of South London, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we go up past the Houses of Parliament, Tower Hamlets.
Right, right.
All the way up to Teddington.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it's quite a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
drive
right,
through,
straight
right,
across.
Yeah. But
And-
you're a lot further down in Croydon, aren't you?
Yes.
All the way down,
So if you wanted to get into like seawater, how would you get to seawater from here?
basically, you'll go out here.
Yeah.
That is seawater pretty much, but you'll go out there into the estuary.
Yeah.
When you come out to the end, you turn, put it bluntly, turn right,
Right.
and then you're going to go round all around the south coast of England. You're going to go past Dover, Ramsgate, down to Brighton, Hastings, however far you want to go. You
Right.
can then go across the English Channel. You'll go down to Jersey, Guernsey, all that
Right.
sort of thing.
So when you're in places like Brighton, that's taking you into different waters, right?
Yeah, yeah. It depends how good you are with geography. I can't remember the names of the rivers, so the areas.
What's that? Because I've been trying to find out
Right,
what
that is, oh God, hold on. Up the castle.
up the castle.
Up the castle, yeah, up the, what's the name of it? I've been there at a wedding, actually. It's quite nice in there, quite good. I've done it.
Has it got any? It must have history to it.
It would have, but you'd have to look that up. I don't know.
Right,
It's,
right.
I'm 60 now and I don't hold the knowledge that I used to have
You don't
when I was
look it.
younger. So
You don't
I
look
feel
it.
it sometimes, but no, I don't have the knowledge up there for that sort of thing anymore. But yeah, it's quite obviously a bit of
So-
history. I mean, I would assume
Yeah.
it would have been made in the first place to stop invaders coming up the river.
Right.
As you go out, we've got some forts that would have been put in.
Right.
I think they might have been First World War, but they were basically to stop the Germans or whatever
Yes.
coming up. You know, what was that? Coming up river.
Yes.
You go right out into the estuary area. We've got these big faults that are right out 5 mile,
Okay.
something like that, and they're on stilts, and they're the same thing. They had to start. I think they had barrage balloons coming up off them and all sorts. Because during the war, you'd have the Germans used to fly up here into London,
Yes.
from London.
Right.
So obviously we had a lot of stuff going on here. We find a lot of bombs around here.
Right.
Because what would happen is you'll get your German pilots, they would have got shot,
Yeah.
shot down or whatever. Or they bottle it and don't want to go up to London.
Yeah.
So they'll turn around, they'll drop their bombs.
Yeah.
So we find a lot of unused ordnance down
Yeah.
in the rivers, that sort of thing.
Right.
Paperwork wise, I don't really know.
And this office here is it basically you control the. Sorry. You basically you control the whole of
Pretty much, yeah.
everything
Yeah.
from in here.
All in and out, yeah. It does go wrong sometimes. It does
How
go
how
wrong.
many ships do you have roughly
We've got
parked?
250 in there, and we got about 50 in the yard. So
50.
as you walked in,
Yes.
we've got the yard. Got about 50 up there and about 250 in the marine.
And what's the oldest ship you've got out there?
Oh, blimey.
Because I saw one in the yard and I was saying to myself, it had a little wooden effect. I was saying maybe it's about 1970s, 60s.
Actually, we have got one right down the bottom that is 1970s. What's the name of it? Alexandra. That's probably about our oldest one. 45 footer.
Okay.
That's probably about our longest one.
And it's,
Down
and it's the
our
oldest.
one, so
And it's
yeah,
the oldest
our
as well.
Oldest one down there. We've got some nice ones in there. But I was on a stag do
Yeah.
out in Marbella
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
And the marinas out there. And you go into the car parks.
The moon is they're like yachts, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Ferraris, Lamborghinis. It's
Oh.
a different world. I mean, the boats in there,
Yeah.
you're talking 2 mil upwards. Even
Wow.
the cheapest ones. Whereas here, we've got boats in here 10 grand,
Right.
20 grand, a lot cheaper. But
So you could have a 10 grand and come out here and buy a boat and
yeah, it'd probably be a sailboat. It'd need a bit of work doing to it, but yeah, you can buy boats 5-10 grand upwards.
And-
with boats, it's been at the right place at the right time.
Literally.
Someone needs the money desperate,
And they're getting rid of it.
Anything, just want a bit of money behind them. But we've got boats in there that are worth, I don't know, 1.5.
yeah.
We've got some big ones out there as well, so it's all relative.
And you see these buttons here?
Yep.
Is this pretty much the same structure because it doesn't look modernized or anything like that?
This lock's about 25 years old now. So
Right.
that'll be how old it is, yeah. You don't tend to,
Change these.
you don't get new locks anymore. They've all been put in years ago.
And would they
You
be
need an inland area
Right.
to want to put the lock in. I mean, a lock to do now,
would,
to put a lock in there, you're talking millions.
would you need to would this ever need any form of changing?
Do you know what? I mean, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40, right. You're probably a bit more technical than me.
Right.
With technical stuff, they tend to go wrong. Phones, you
Yeah.
got to turn them off and back on again.
Right.
Computers, you turn them off, back on again to get them
Right.
working. This is all analog.
Okay.
So, it's probably more reliable. If it was going to go wrong, it would have done by now.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? If things last 20 years, it'll probably last another 20 years.
Right.
Phones, 4 or 5 years?
That's
You've got to
right.
get a new one.
That's
Batteries
right.
Go, all
That's
that sort
right.
of thing. So,
And to be honest, it's not going through any heavy duty work. It's just placed there as a.
yeah, it does, because you've got all the rams that open the gates up.
Okay.
You've got great big pumps downstairs that pump all the oils round. All
Right,
that on it.
right.
So yeah, there's some heavy duty kit down there. You're talking 415 volts.
Oh wow.
On some of it.
Wow.
So yeah, this is sort of goes down to the downstairs where you've got all the big pumps that work all the bridge. I mean, you imagine you've got to raise that bridge up.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of hydraulic rams, them big blue rams that lift it up. So yeah, you've got a lot of power going on out there.
And this here is just.
Yeah, it's just telling us what the lock's all about. We've got the depths out there. So there you're out of gates, yeah, you're in the gates, so on and so on.
And obviously you have to have your high beam flashlight And your binoculars.
Yeah, it's only getting my age and something.
And you always wear
when we go out, yeah.
a lifeguard.
Yeah,
You always
we go out on the lot.
You-
Because
you-
we work with them.
Yeah.
We work for NDL. We have to wear life jackets when we go out. It's a safety. I'm on my own.
Right.
So I work on my own here.
Right.
I have to,
Does someone have to be in here 24 hours?
Pretty much, yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Right.
So
To
I do
make.
start talking to myself sometimes.
I could imagine. I could imagine.
I quite enjoy it. I'm ex-army.
Yeah.
So it don't bother me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was in the military.
Military, yeah.
So it don't really bother
And you
me.
get to just see basically everything what's going on out
all
there.
that lot on cameras.
I think that looks absolutely beautiful.
Looks nice, doesn't it? It looks lighter there than it actually is. So I think
Yeah.
I must have lights on there. Right, I have got to go and do my walk. So
Look, my name's Ringo.
Ringo, I'm Neil. Nice to meet you,
Neil,
Ringo.
thank you very much for your time.
It's all right, mate, no problem.
And the community, what is it like in general?
I love it.
Look,
I love it. I mean, I used to work in London a lot.
Yeah.
I did sign writing, so I'd be up in all the football grounds up there. I'd be, I don't know, the Queen's Tennis Tournament, that sort of stuff.
Right.
But I was getting up at 4 in the morning. I never knew if I was getting work, and being a subby, I didn't know if I was going to get paid out regularly. I walked down that marina, or down that pontoon, and I feel like I'm on holiday, even though I'm working.
Yeah,
You know.
it has that feel to it.
Yeah,
When I
it's got
walked
that
down
vibe.
here, I was like, let me walk down. There must be some, because I was at the Dockyards.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought, what's down here?
Yeah.
And then, let me just have a walk
Well,
down.
it's a
And
complete island. St Mary's Island, it's called.
it's called. This is called.
Over there, so you go over that bridge. So
Yeah.
that there is actually an island. I don't think we've got a map anywhere.
Wow.
What have we got here? We've got a map of the area. It's not really a map
So is this
of the
where we are here?
area. Where's the marina?
So we're surrounded
I
by.
would say, it's probably the area.
Yes.
That was up Rochester Bridge. No, that's further round actually. That's Rochester Bridge. We're probably out here somewhere.
Okay.
Probably out that way. Yeah. Well, you're quite welcome to take that. Gives you an idea. So what we're going to be doing, we're sort of, where are we? Manchester, Gillingham, we're sort of here. So
Right.
we're here. So what you're doing, you go out all the way through here.
Yeah.
And then this is where you get out into the main
See.
sea part. Lays down.
Swell's another area, right?
Yeah, I mean, really, my mum lives out this way, lays down. So you got Isle of Sheppey.
Yep.
So my mum lives around that area. Minster.
Minster, yeah.
You can get round the island. I wouldn't want to try it with my boat.
Yeah.
It gets a bit shallow, but if you've got a jet ski or a small boat,
Yeah.
you can go all the way around the island.
Right.
You've got to take one of them. Got plenty of them.
And so this is called. What is actually? There's an actually name for the little island.
That's St Mary's. It's not really
On there.
you can-
But this is a general map.
It's that there, yeah, St Mary's Island. So it's that little section there.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not big. I mean, I don't know how many houses on it, but it's quite
Yeah.
nice. Quite a nice little area.
I must come and check it out. Neil,
Yeah,
thanks a lot
yeah,
for your
sure,
time
mate,
today,
no
man.
problems.
Cheers. Thank
See you
you.
later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You too, Neil. Thank you. Cheers. Wow. Nothing beats communication and talking. So big up to Neil. Wow, you have to come back here, people. Yeah, the Dockyards, the marina. It's one big old community in here. Chatham, Kent people. Yeah, and trust me, I will 1,000,000% recommend it. If I had $5,000 to buy a boat, would I buy a boat? Yes, I'll probably get something like this. My $5,000 will probably buy me something like this. But guess what? It will be worth it to come out here and be on some water and just, you understand, enjoy some quality time. You understand, people, yeah? Life. We have to love this life we have, everybody. Let me spin the camera around. Let's have a little talk for a second. Say, remember that we're all on a journey. We're all on a mission. You understand? And it's all about the good vibes. It's all about the love. You understand? Who knows who we're going to meet throughout our days? Who knows who we're going to come across? You understand, people? Yeah, but one thing I want to say to you guys, yeah, let's keep up the good vibes. Let's keep up the good energy. We've got 1 million people to feed. And like I said, we're extending this journey, people, yeah, not just with the homeless and the needy, but to single mums, to single dads, to families that are facing poverty, that are finding it hard. We need to stick together, stand together in unity and in love, people, yeah? You understand? This is how we're going to make it a brighter and better place, not just for ourselves while we're here traveling through the earth, but for also our generations to come, our kids, you understand, people, yeah? We're not just living for ourselves, but we're also living for them. I'm living for you, you're living for me. We live for each other, people, yeah? In this one beautiful world that the Most High put us here. We all got the special gift to be inhaling and exhaling the breath of life. One love to each and every one of you, people, yeah? I love every single one of you that's been on the journey, supporting, you understand, following the movement. We're growing into one big family, from a tiny little family into a big family, people. And I just want to say thank you again for all of that and all your support. Big up. Ringo Vision says so. Our good vibes. Wow. Yeah, man. It's been an amazing one, people, yeah? Until next time, big up.